read speeches or anything. I normally just go off the cuff. But this is very important to me and to the community. So I did take some notes on things that I actually want to cover. And the first thing is I want to thank Connie Beard for organizing this and the Republican Party for sponsoring this event, because this is very important to the community, to the retirement or to the activities of the center, and to the township, Norma Township. I feel that this election is more important than other elections in the fact that there's been a lot of division in McLean County and the nation as a whole, and Illinois. So again, I want to thank also Kim Miller, Jerry Klinkner, Jim Snyder, McLean County Republican Party again. I want to thank my wife, Lila, my family, my son for actually nominating me at the nomination. I want to thank Floyd for asking me and telling me about this position and teaching me about it and informing me. I want to thank Mary for being one of the candidates. I want to thank Ron Homer, Kent Pugh, Aaron, Carl, Randy, for being brave and standing up and running. It's not easy being a candidate. You have to actually stick yourself out there, and as Jeff knows, over here he's on the county board. You're out as a candidate and being an elected official. You can be attacked, and you're in Facebook and newspaper. It's an eye-opening thing, as I learned in the last election. So I applaud all you guys for being up here and doing this. I also want to thank, he's not here right now, David Blumenshine, for kind of being a mentor to me and teaching me quite a bit. And I want to thank all of you for taking your Saturday morning and being here. I appreciate it very much. It's a sacrifice of time, maybe away from your family and other things you could be doing. I appreciate it very much. It means a lot to me. I also want to thank Lord Savior for allowing us to be here. It's important to thank him for just our health to be here too. We're blessed to have the township, to have this building right here. Other townships, they don't have the facility that we have right here, this recreational facility. This is a jewel. And this community, we're able to come together with this activity in this activity facility, and there is exercise equipment. There are different activities provided, and it's bringing a community together that they otherwise would not have facilities to do. It would be either at home or somewhere else that is not as well equipped to provide these facilities, as nice as they are. I mean, you pull into the drive, as I pulled in here the first time I came, and it is like a corporate business. It's beautiful. It's well manicured, it's well kept. You walk in, it's clean. It's gorgeous. I don't know if you take a minute when you leave and look at it. It is beautiful. And if the activities that they provide are professionally done. So if I'm elected as supervisor, not only will it maintain this, but I will try to enhance it and provide more and ask what I can do from those that come here to provide what they want. It's not what I want. Sometimes when elected officials get in, they have an idea of what they want, and it doesn't work. So I want to let you guys know that my ideas will be their ideas. The township services are quite a bit besides the ARC. I will be the treasurer, and then I will also be in charge of, or along with the trustees, maintaining a very diversified community assistance for those that are in need. The people that will be seeking a hand up, not a handout, are not, they're not looking for continued assistance. They're working people that have a family, usually a single mother or someone that's working, and they can't pay that rent or they can't pay the electric bill, and that might put them out on the street if they don't seek this assistance and get it. I'm going to share a little bit of history of myself. I grew up in Taylorville, a small town south of Springfield. My father worked for Caterpillar. I don't know if you know, a lot of you probably know the history of Caterpillar. We had a lot of strikes in the 80s, 70s, and 80s. We had a lot of layoffs. Okay. I remember a lot of my life growing up, we would have chicken broth with a little chicken in it, bread and butter, and that was dinner. And we were happy. All the neighborhood kids, because we have all the kids usually either coal miner families, Caterpillar, or they worked in Springfield. That was all the kids' parents. So all the parents would have a gallon of Kool-Aid with ice on the back porch. So we'd go, that was what we had, or hose water. And then some nights we would have fried bologna with onions, because we were poor. These are the things we had. We lived outside. We didn't have Nintendos and things like kids have now. And we didn't have services like they provide here. So when a family was in need and they had a car breakdown and had to pay for that versus paying an electric bill, we were not able to come to a nominal facility or a township like this that provides that payment for mortgage or the rent or water that would otherwise cause a huge problem for a mother with her child that's working 2 jobs. And the grandmother is watching the kid during the day. And she wants to improve herself. She could be taking classes at Harvard. So I have compassion for these people. And I want to do as much as I can for them. And I will strive, if elected, to make sure that I seek county board, budget, state of Illinois, grants, budgets, whatever I can, along with the trustees. We're going to be a team, including the employees, the staff here, to get the best we can for the Noble Township. Because I've lived across the tracks, as we used to say, on the other side of the tracks. This community is one of the best communities I've ever seen. We are blessed. We have 2 universities, state farm, great jobs, smart, intelligent people. I see sitting right here. And we can take care of the people that need the hand up. Like the saying goes, teach a man to fish, and he will strive. One thing I want, I don't know if it's in our purview as a township, is making sure that the education, which I know is probably not in our purview, but a lot of kids out here in the high schools are coming out with educations and they can't get good jobs. Why can't we, even at the county board level, have better vocation schools right out of high school or in the senior year, teaching these young kids at least some sort of a pre-college vocation or no college vocation, before a vocation, a pre-vocation skill. We can do this. We can improve things thinking out of the box. These are ideas that I want the community to bring for me, and if I have the power and the board has the power, the trustees, we can institute with whatever we can do. I don't know if it's in our purview. Anyway, these are ideas I'm thinking of, and I wanted to present. Again, I wanted to let everyone who's here know that I'm a very compassionate person, even though there's been innuendo and probably misinformation presented on social media and out in the public. You know, I have 3 children and a wife and 2 dogs, and I've been in the military and I've had lots of jobs. I was a nursing home administrator. But that is not me. I am not whatever those rumors are. Okay. There's a lot of things, you know, the Lord said, do not tell other people your charities. I'm misquoting him. Those are me and my wife's. That's between us and my wife and the Lord. So what we do with helping others is our business. Other people like to you know, tell others, hey, I did this and I do that. We don't. So you can't judge others by what they're not proclaiming. But I'm just telling you, I will be a very compassionate person to those that need a hand up. I look forward to serving the citizens of Normal Township. I also look forward to working with the team of employees and staff here and the trustees. I think we're going to have a fun time. I really do. I think it's going to be fun. I've never been a township supervisor, but I think it's going to be exciting. I don't have an ego when it comes to asking questions, as you guys know. In a few times we've been together, I ask a lot of questions. And if I do something wrong or I make a mistake, I don't get upset when people correct me. Have I ever been upset? No. Ego is something, I practiced jiu-jitsu for the past 8 years. We have a saying that on the top of our doors we walk in. Ego stops at the door. If you have an ego in jiu-jitsu, we call, there's another saying where you won't last, because the first time you come in with a big ego and you think you're the man, we'll take care of it, and you'll either come back the next day because you'll want to learn, or you won't, because some people cannot swallow their apple pie that we serve. Well, after doing 8 years of jiu-jitsu, I've had to swallow a lot. Okay. And all practitioners of any martial art has had to swallow a lot if they're good. I'm not a black belt, but black belts have had to serve a lot and they've received it. And I'm kind of rambling on, but these are things that I wanted you to know about my personality, the things I've been through. And again, I think if elected, we're going to do a lot of things not typical of the township, because I want to not do what's not worked. A fool only repeats the same thing if he wants the same outcome. I don't want the same outcome because it hasn't worked. So let's try something different. And if the community wants something different, better, you'll vote for me, because I was born in the 70s. I have a strong American value system, and I love America. I want us to succeed. This community is fantastic. I hope you'll vote for me, and that's all I have today. Thank you for coming.